All right, you guys, so today is the day we're going to be turning this in. You can see I'm not done yet, right? Like I've got some stuff in the background. I've started doing the patterns on there as well, but I still got some space, some real estate to cover here. So I need to work on that today first. I'm going to add in some more stuff, like things that I'm interested in, and once I've got that all added in, then I'm going to come back and add in some more of the background as well, just like our directions say. We talked about it last class. So, but that's going to be the kind of those final steps. You'll notice I also did, because I know I'm going to be putting all the Sharpie in the background, I did Sharpie around the outline of my portrait. Notice though, I'm not going to do that to like my face, right? That's just going to be a little too much, a little too dramatic for on the face. Unless you've got like one of those like super ultra fine tip and you want to use it for maybe like your eye area or eyebrows, like some of the, but I wouldn't be using it for like the creases and stuff like that. It's going to make you look like you've aged 90 years if we do that. So anyway, so putting on those final touches, that's happening first today. Obviously we don't want to turn it in until it's done. Anyway, once you are done and it's ready to go, you can see that our last step for today is going to be to turn it into the Hall of Frame. So to do that, I'm going to click on where it says Hall of Frame, and transition so you guys can see this better. So Hall of Frame, and once you're in the Hall of Frame, you are going to, let me find an open one here, you are going to claim a frame by typing in your name. It's like my art teacher rap song. Anyway, so I'm going to put Heather S. First name, last initial is what's going in there, okay? Let me just undo that. And then to take your, or to put the picture in is going to be as simple as coming up here to where it says Insert Image. Okay, it's a picture we're going to be taking. And then you're just going to take it right with your Chromebook camera. Now there's other ways to do it too, right? There's lots of ways to do the same thing. But this is the way that I found is the easiest. And then it'll just pop your picture right on in there like this. If you need to crop it a little bit, you can to make it look nice and, you know, fill the frame appropriately or fit the frame appropriately. And of course we can always adjust it like this as well. So anyway, that's how you're going to turn it in. But before we start taking that picture, I do want to just give you a couple pointers as far as like how to take the picture. So one of the things that I think of when taking a picture is we want to make sure that our picture fills, we're going to pretend that this is the camera on our computer, okay? We want it to fill the space. We don't want it to be off on an angle or anything like that. So filling the frame as best we can, but still making sure to get the whole thing in there. There we go, make sure it's straight on. And I would take the picture, something like that once it's done. Obviously not done yet. So we don't want it to be too far away. We don't want it to be too close up and blurry. We don't like that. We also need to be cautious of lighting. It's best to take the photo in natural light. I'm going to show you guys a few examples here. So I like to set it on the floor by my window. But I got to be careful that we don't have like this. Oh gosh, that's hard to see. There we go. We don't want this. If we're setting it in this space here, you're going to get harsh light on it. So really, I'm going to put it by the window, but not like directly in the light. So I would set it like right over in this space where I've got nice natural light on it, but not direct light on it. Because when we have direct light on it, who knew that cell phones could be so handy? Oh, hold on one second. I gotta get out of my camera mode. It's not letting me turn my flashlight on for this demo. We're gonna pretend that this is the sun. Don't look directly at it. Okay, so if I'm putting it into direct light, you can see that that's going to like wash it out. It's not going to look very good, right? It makes it splotchy, kind of creepy looking. So we don't want that. We want it in just like kind of just outside of that harsh light. So it's in soft, even lighting, open shade. That's what we call it. Okay. Yeah, and then just making sure that it's like properly fitted in there. And once again, if you've got a little extra space around those edges, once we get it into the frame, you can always just crop it in a little bit, so that's okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all you have to do to turn it in, you know, so just be careful about how you're taking the picture. Make sure you're making it look nice, so that we can see all your amazing work, and then put it on in your slide. Put your name on it. You're good to go. Cannot wait, you guys. I love, this is always my favorite part. I always get a little bit bummed when projects are done, because I'm like, I always have fun working on them with you guys, right? But I also love going through and being able to see all the amazing stuff that you've been making. So that's one of my happy things at the end of projects. It cheers me up. Anyway, you guys, I can't wait to see these, and happy coloring, happy finishing your project and getting it turned in. See you next time, guys.